Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this really cute blunt cut bob. And I was just, I don't know, feeling inspired by summer because it's hot outside. It's super hot outside. And I wanted something short, and I felt like this hairstyle is really trendy and easy to do, and it looks good on most people. So if you want to see how I got this hairstyle, then just keep on watching. And today the hair that I'm using is from HJ Weave Beauty hair, and it's in 16 inches, and it's a 360 360 lace frontal wig. And I think it came straight, but I straightened it a little bit just so I would have like a cleaner cut. And I'm taking some regular what are these called? Clippers. I'm taking some regular clippers, and you want to make sure that the clippers that you're using are like sharp. They're not like super dull. You want to make sure they cut at least. And I'm just I'm starting to cut like a straight line across, and I'm using a comb just to keep the hair in place and to get a straight line out of the just you know what I'm doing. You guys know I'm bad at explaining things, but yeah, I'm just taking the comb and I'm running it through the hair, and then I'm stopping it to where it's like a straight line, and then I'm going underneath the comb with the clippers. And I'm also like freehanding it as well, just because I don't always need the comb, and sometimes the comb actually makes it harder for me to cut. But just, I don't know, use it as you're at your leisure. Like, use it when you feel like you need to use it. If you feel like you can freehand and just like go straight across, then do that. But I am just like going in a straight I'm just going in a straight line, and yeah, that's really it. I'm going across and then inwards, so I get all of the hair underneath the cut. I don't want to like leave any stragglies. That's why I'm going across as well, instead of just like section by section. I'm just going back in and re-straightening out that line. I feel like my explaining sounds really stupid, but like if you guys watch what I'm doing, it's really easy to like understand and get down. But yeah, and it's kind of easier to see back here. I'm just like going in a straight line, trying to keep the line as straight as possible, and I'm going in really small like sections, and I'm doing it, I don't know, I'm doing it to where I wouldn't mess up very easily. Like, I'm doing it in really small sections so I don't accidentally chop too much off. So yeah, that's really the only way, that's the best way I can explain it to what I'm doing. I'm just cutting hair in small sections but in a straight line. Yeah, just cutting hair all the same length pretty much, and I'm going underneath the cut just to make sure that it's all one length, and that there's not like any hairs underneath straggling down and like way longer than the other hairs. And then I'm gonna go back in with some scissors, and I'm just like I'm just going to get any straggly hairs that I missed with the clippers, because honestly the clippers I was using weren't like the sharpest of clippers, but they got the job done for the most part. I just had to go back in and clip a couple more hairs that I couldn't get with the clippers. And as you can see, for the most part, it's a pretty straight line. I felt like I wasn't going to be able to get like a super duper straight line without like super duper sharp clippers, but this was sharp enough for me, and I wasn't really tripping super hard because I knew nobody else was going to be able to tell like that. So this did it for me. I was fine with this. And when you straighten it, you really won't be able to tell like if there are any choppy ends if you aren't that good at cutting hair. So yeah. And now I'm just taking my straightener. I'm having a hard time actually taking my straightener, and I'm bumping the ends. And at first it was like looking weird and stuff. I was like putting creases in the hair, but then I took a rat tail comb and I picked sections up, and that made it better. So yeah, I'm just gonna bump the ends of the hair, and it gives it like a sleeker, more polished look. And if you do have any like super choppy ends, it'll take away the choppy ends or hide them at least. And yeah, that's really all I did to get this this blunt cut. There wasn't much to it, but at the same time it was just like a really not tedious job, but you just have to be really careful and I guess precise with how you're cutting the hair. You can't just be cutting it like, oh, chop chop chop, and think it's gonna be all straight. You have to like really take your time with it and like do it. I guess you have to do it carefully, yeah. But yeah, besides that, everything else is pretty simple as far as like the cutting design. It's literally just a straight line across. You just make it, if you want to make it kind of inverted, you can, but that's a little harder just because it's harder to get both sides even. So if you just make it all one length, that's easier. But I don't know, do what you do and cut it how you want to cut it. But this is just like the guideline for cutting a blunt cut bob. And if you want it to be longer or shorter, you can make it shorter or longer. I made mine shorter after the fact just because I wanted it to be shorter. But if you want it to be like shoulder length, you can cut it longer. Just leave more hair and just use the same straight across technique and you'll be good. But this is the final look and how it looked at on my head. And I think it's pretty cute. I wasn't super pleased with this length just because I felt like it didn't frame my face how I wanted it to. But I don't know. I think it still looks cute. I don't think anything ever looks that bad on me to where I don't like it. But yeah, I hope you guys liked this tutorial, and I hope it was helpful for you, and I hope you use it to get you a nice little blunt cut bob. And you know, all shake, all shake, no stiff, bitch, okay? Never get it confused. All shake, no stiff. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.